One, the pharmacist and the capsules were stuck together. About me. After some 40 years of misdiagnoses, I was diagnosed with FHP, hypersensitivity pneumonitis of a progressive fibrotic type. It is an allergic response to unknown antigens. It is a rare diagnosis. It is always fatal. There are few pulmonologists who understand it. Treatment for my fibrosis. It is the only thing that could potentially slow the formation of more fibrosis in my lungs and slow my inevitable progress toward asphyxiation. I know asphyxiation is coming. I just don't know when. I can only get this drug from a specialty pharmacy outside Arizona. I must refill it every month. I am basically tethered to my home address in Yuma, Arizona, southwestern, hot, low desert, very hot. The specialty pharmacy asks me at every refill whether I want it sent to my home in Yuma, where it would be delivered by the United States Postal Service to a metal mailbox in our fierce sun. I opted to start with and continue to have the bottle delivered to a local pharmacy, same chain, where it should be protected from heat and mishandling. But it is not. The specialty pharmacy uses UPS for deliveries from the airport, I believe, in Phoenix. I bet you have seen the delivery people for UPS stepping out of their vehicles with sweat pouring from their bodies and staining their clothes, as I do all summer and sometimes in the winter. It is clear to me and anyone else that if the delivery vehicles don't protect drivers from the Arizona heat, they certainly don't protect the packages loaded in the back of these vans and trucks. I always ask the tech taking the refill order at the specialty pharmacy to request overnight shipping with early morning delivery, trying to get it sent by air at night when planes will be a bit cooler, because the temperature spread for OFEV is like a low of 59 and a high of 77. That's not much leeway for storage. They always say they've done it. I have to assume, because I'm on the phone, that they've done it right. I have been getting this delivery for 10 months now. 4 times out of those 10 months, they did not follow, at least 4 times, they did not follow the shipping did not follow the routine. 1, the pharmacist and the capsules were stuck together. He returned that bottle, and a day or 2 later, the specialty pharmacy delivered one, and they weren't stuck together. Then another time, the delivery was promised for a Friday, and UPS, because of who knows what was going on at UPS, they decided they should delay delivery until the next week. Supposed to come in on Friday, they said I'd have it on Tuesday or Wednesday. Who knew where they were going to store the medication in the meantime and what was going to happen to it? When I called the specialty pharmacy to ask them to do something about this, UPS myself, and tell UPS to deliver it. And I said, no, I'm not going to do that. You're the ones who shipped it by UPS. You need to solve this problem. And the only reason I knew enough to do that is because I'm a nurse. And I understood more than most do about professional responsibilities in the pharmacy. I insisted on talking with one of their pharmacists. After an hour on the phone, and I mean that, an hour on the phone, some on hold, some talking with multiple people, I found a pharmacist who said, oh my goodness, we will ship you a replacement bottle and you will have it tomorrow morning. And I did have it tomorrow morning at the pharmacy. One time, the drug delivery was promised for a specific date. On that date, the local pharmacy couldn't find it. The specialty pharmacy told the local pharmacy it had been delivered. It took a half an hour of hunting in the local pharmacy before they discovered it had been delivered into the cosmetics section and left sitting wherever. On at least 3 other occasions, after they have hunted in the locally prepared prescription packages, I have had to say to the pharmacy tech, "You will find the drug over there." And they look at me and they say, no, it's not there. I said, look, and they will look and then they find it. So I have been standing in front of the checkout place. I have learned more about the layout of their pharmacy than they know. I am blessed that I have enough financial resources that I can afford the twice yearly trips from Yuma to Denver, and that I can make my monthly copay for OFEV of $600. And I'm blessed that Medicare pays almost $13,000 each month for my OFEV. I am blessed that I am a retired nurse and I have a fairly good understanding of the legal strictures involved, so I can and do appeal. But most people don't have that level of understanding and likely walk away either without their prescriptions or with heat-damaged medications. And I have to tell you, I also believe at my age and with the service I have given to the state of Arizona over the years, I deserve to receive my prescriptions without constant fear that the refill will be delivered damaged, that I'll not have the refill before the previous refill has been used, and that without an estimated of 3 or more hours of effort on my part every month. At the very least, I would like you to insist on temperature regulations for drugs as they are shipped from the manufacturer who puts guidelines on the drugs all the way to the client. And that's all of what I had planned.